Episode 6, Sunday, Command or Custom. Title: Did the Apostles change the Sabbath to Sunday? The resurrection changed everything. But did it change the Sabbath? Some say yes. That Sunday became the new Sabbath, but Scripture says no. Nowhere in the Bible is Sunday ever called the Sabbath. Nowhere do the Apostles command its observance. What we find is something far more powerful: freedom. Let's start with what we do know. Jesus rose from the dead on the first day of the week. Luke 24:1. The early church began gathering on that day to break bread and remember his resurrection. Acts 20:7. But make no mistake, it was a custom, not a command. Not once do Peter, Paul, or John declare, "Thou shalt worship on Sunday." Why? Because the shadow had passed. The day no longer mattered. They met on Sunday not to replace the Sabbath, but to celebrate the risen Lord. And they could have met Monday, Tuesday, or any day, because Christ fulfilled what the Sabbath pointed to: rest, restoration, and resurrection. So why the confusion? Because man hates freedom. He prefers control. And when Rome began to dominate the church, tradition swallowed truth. By AD 321, Emperor Constantine legislated Sunday observance, not based on Scripture, but on sun worship. Let that settle in your soul. The shift from Sabbath to Sunday didn't come from Jesus. It came from a pagan emperor who blended Christianity with idolatry. And centuries later, the Roman Catholic Church confirmed it. In their own catechism, they declare, "The Church substituted Sunday for Saturday, by the plenitude of divine power which Jesus Christ bestowed upon her." What arrogance! What blasphemy! Jesus gave no such authority. The apostles issued no such decree. This was the church taking liberties with God's law, just like the Pharisees once did. And now, millions follow a tradition rooted not in resurrection, but in rebellion. Don't be deceived. Sunday is not the Lord's day by command. It is a man-made tradition. And while Christians are free to worship on any day, they are not free to elevate a day above others as law. Paul makes it clear in Galatians 4:9-10, "How can you turn back again? You observe days and months and seasons and years. I am afraid I may have labored over you in vain." The danger is real. When you treat Sunday like the new Sabbath, you replace God's design with man's invention. You return to legalism under a different disguise. True worship is not confined to a calendar. It flows from hearts set free by Christ. So rejoice in the resurrection. Gather with believers, but don't make Sunday a law, because Christ is not the Lord of a new day. He is Lord over every day.